Hello and welcome to another installment of Comparative Reasoning. I'm your host, Sidra Kennedy, and I want to talk about grassroots. Now, people campaign trails and whatnot, they talk about grassroots, and it's become popular, and it's also a word of a term and or phrase. When you hear it, you think, "Oh yeah, this is going to start." Honestly, the thing is, that is kind of how progressives or more left-leaning Democrats, that's what they started doing. But others started doing it because it was the popular thing and they wanted popularity. That's really all it is, popularity. So even the most noble things will be used in the most disgusting manners. But while talking about grassroots, people need to understand grassroots, yeah, it can take time. It can, but it doesn't always have to. Sometimes you want to push for those simplistic yet immediate goals, things that can be done more or less within 3 to 4 or 5 days, or things that can be done by just a couple of people. Show new recruits what you do and how that bolsters a positive change. Not necessarily a personal change or whatnot, but an actual positive change. Now, listen to some people, yeah, they'll say put down the grassroots because when you do that, then later generations can, pick it up and keep going. Here's the thing, and this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is why it's hard to get a lot of grassroots going, because people don't want to start something that they're going to not even live to enjoy. I mean, really, would you want to build a home to live in, but yet it's not for you? It's not even for your children, but their children, and that's the home that they're going to live in? What would be the point? It's, for them, it's still a positive notion, and it's still good. But then again, don't you want to enjoy it? I mean, imagine making your most favorite dessert or meal and then giving it to someone else because, you shouldn't enjoy it because reasons. That's why I get things started. You want to do grassroots community service. For example, you can just, hey, look, we're going to make this community better. How? We are going to get together and clear out that area, cut the grass, cut down those weeds, make sure those weeds can't grow back, or at least keep a monitor on it so it doesn't have the chance to take over the grass. And we will put our own equipment there. That'll be our park for this area. We will get our own mixtures of chemicals for concrete, or if you can, go online and do some research, asphalt. We'll fill in these potholes. Do it now. Get it done now. Little things like that. If you know people that got the know-how, and you got 2 to 3 or 4 people that can get this done right then, right there, then that's positive. That's good. Get it done. So I'm not saying if it's going to take a long time, don't do it. But set yourself and your sights on something that's tangible, immediate, to get quick change. You want better insurance, positive insurance that works for the people and not the corporations, then start your own. Just don't, do the shareholder thing. It's yours for the community. You run it properly, you run it honestly, nothing hidden, because in this day and age, and I promise you this, if you want to do something like insurance, think about everyone that you can beat out, because all these other insurance companies, well, if you've ever had COVID-19, that's probably going to become the new pre-existing condition. So just do your best out there, okay? Try to find the ways to do things right now instead of 20 and 30 and 40 years or 70 or 80 or in 2 or 3 generations. Things can be done now. Just got to push for it. Grassroots are great. You're going to need some fertilizer and some other things to help that stuff grow, because we got to think about the grass, not just the roots. And maybe those grass Well, pollination, seeding, it'll spread. That might take some time, but at least have some grass grown to show what you're also trying to germinate. This has been Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.